Hello folks, welcome to Doing a Tech channel. Today this is going to be very quick introduction for JavaScript tutorials, and we'll need a few requirements to start this tutorial. Basically, we'll need first to install this Visual Studio Code editors, so we can use it to write our JavaScript code. And also you will need to install this Node.js language. So if you don't have it already installed on your machine, you can visit this site, and automatically it will detect your operating system, where if Windows or Mac or Linux, then you can install either of this version. It will be fine to install. After installing that and set up this and then downloading this VS Code editor, then we'll need to go to this GitHub account repository. So this is my GitHub account, and this is the tutorial repository I will upload. So later you can come here and then try to download the specific tutorial branch. For example, here we'll have by default the branch will be main, so you can click here and then view the list of branch. So for example, today we're gonna use this variable and comments as example for this tutorial. We'll select that branch. Then if you are using Git, you can actually click here on this code, then you can install or download this file or repository by using Git, by using SSH key or HTTPS key. But if you don't know Git and you don't use it, don't worry about that at all. Actually, you can use this, just download this directly, this zip folder. That's what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. So for the people who don't know how to use Git, so after downloading you can click here, so that will download the folder here. Let's open this folder, and then I'm going to drag this folder and drop it inside the desktop here. If you Windows, so you can copy and paste that in desktop or any place that you feel comfortable with. So I'm going to extract this folder from zip file, and I'm going to delete the zip file. So now let's open this folder with VS Code. Let me just open VS Code first. Easier for you to open if that Windows or even Mac. You can just do same what I search. So that now we open the VS Code, we need to go to this file tab here and then open folder. From open folder, then we need to select the desktop and then the project that we just install or downloaded. So that will open here on VS Code. So this code here is a very simple React app. So this React app, we can use it to display example for JavaScript that we learn. So you don't need to worry if you don't have any idea about React. React is just JavaScript library to display JavaScript code on the browser or to render JavaScript code on the browser. So you don't need to worry about the React at all. So just ignore it if you don't know it. So we'll just directly focus on the JavaScript, and we'll show example for what you learned on the browser. So from that will be step by step and tutorial by tutorial. So you just keep your motivation about the tutorial on JavaScript and continuously to learn to learn more about JavaScript. So you need to open this source folder, and inside source we'll have this index, this app.js file. So this is where we'll try to do all our tutorials in this file. Basically, as you see here, there is some code, and I will explain this on next tutorial, which will be about variables in JavaScript. But this will be just for introduction and how we can run this app. Basically, you need to open the terminal for this VS Code. But how we can do that? Basically, you can view here this top nav bar and then press on view, and then here you can select terminal. So this will open the terminal here. So after you install Node.js, then this will allow you to run this command npm install, and this to install some Node.js modules. So you don't need to worry about them at all. Just you need to do this command, and this automatically will install these node modules, which is this directory here. And you need to make sure you are in the right directory when you open the terminal. It has to display the name here, for example, until React examples, and the rest this will be the branch name for the tutorial or for the lesson that you are in. So this will be changeable, so will not be static, it will be dynamic. So now that is installed, everything is fine. Just we need next command we need to run, which will be npm start, and this will do on all next tutorial. Every time we'll do npm start. So if you downloading this folder as a zip file from GitHub here, every lesson you need to replicate the same step. But if you're using git branch here, or to install with the git, and then you will not actually need to do npm install every time, just you will need to check to different branch by doing git checkout, then will be the branch name. So this for the people already know how to use Git, but if you don't know how to use Git, then that's fine totally. So every time you can just select the branch, and then you can download it as zip folder and just replicate the same step to run it locally. So now that is running and open in this tab automatically, it will be open in this localhost 3000. So this will be automatically open in your browser. If it didn't open, you can copy this and add it in your new tab in your browser. So now let's just close this one, and that's now showing JavaScript tutorial here. So and this is the code that is running. Basically, let me close this terminal or hide this terminal, and so that is running this label here. So for example, if I change this here for just quickly for demonstration, Moduena, and then save and go to the browser, that's now show Moduena. And that I just trying to showing you this browser. Basically I find this really useful and keep you more excited and motivated about how to learn JavaScript, and showing you what you learn already. So instead just like try to use like other tutorials already, so to run JavaScript on the browser or on just terminal. So that is for the introduction. If there is any question, leave it down on the comment section. If you didn't subscribe until now, subscribe so you can get all new videos and tutorials. And thank you for watching, and see you in very next tutorial.